This is Nicole. How may I help you?
Hi, Nicole. Is there any way you can check my brother's room or anything? Because we feel really unsafe because we're not sure what he bought.
Okay, what do you mean? What he bought?
He is really mentally unstable, so we're afraid he bought something that could possibly harm us.
Okay, and where is he right now?
In his room. He's 28 years old.
Okay, and who's there with you?
My mom, but he won't let us in the room to see what he bought, and we're scared. We just want a police officer to come and check his room.
I mean, I can send an officer out to come talk to you guys, but I can't guarantee that they're going to go into his room and search his room.
You guys can't come in and search his room?
I don't know. I'm not an officer. I can send an officer to you, and they can talk to you, but like I said, it's going to be up to them. If they feel like they need to go in there and talk to him, then they'll talk to him, but I don't think they're going to be able to just search his room.
Then, I don't know.
I mean, has he threatened you guys or done anything?
No, he's kind of, I don't know how to describe it. He's kind of crazy. He is seeing a psychiatrist. He came through the door and really sketchy and went straight to his room. It looked like a box. I don't know what rifles come in. If it's like a box or something.
I'm not sure.
I just wanted an officer to come and see to check his room.
I understand what you want, but I'm letting you know. I can send an officer to you, but I can't guarantee they're just going to go in and search his room because he's not doing anything. He hasn't committed a crime. He's not threatening you guys. He's not doing anything. He's just in his room.
So if he comes out with a rifle and kills himself, then
if he's threatening you with a weapon or he's saying threats, then that's different. But you're telling me he's not threatening you in any way. He just went out and made a purchase, and now he's in his room. He's not harming anyone. He's not doing anything wrong being in his room.
Okay, I guess I'll have to wait till he does something. Thank you.
You got to protect yourself. No matter, these people on the internet, they fucking lie to you and they say retarded shit like God's gonna protect you, your parents are gonna protect you, your brother is gonna protect you. Sometimes your own fucking brother is the biggest threat to you, man. And I can somewhat relate to that kid because I've been in his situation several times, when I was younger. And I would have family members that, they would act like they were about something. But the difference between me and this little kid, we grew up differently. You can kind of tell that this little kid grew up in a more privileged household. So, following what his parents trained him to do, he called the police, when he felt like his life was in danger. But the main reason I got a problem with most parents today is because most parents don't give a shit about their kids, to the point where they're not telling their kids the truth. They're not telling their kids that in America, police have no legal or constitutional obligation to respond to 911 calls or protect and serve you in any way. You can look this up. The year I went to college, I did a research paper on this, using Warren versus District of Columbia, the Supreme Court ruling. They basically ruled that the cops don't have to help you. And I knew this as a little kid. So when I did have family members that would try to little boy me, you know what I'm saying? I didn't give a fuck if they had a weapon because I looked at life differently. I had a weapon on me. And, people get angry when cops assertively take control of a situation. They're like, well, what about the de-escalation training? Guys, sometimes the best way to de-escalate is to escalate more than the person that's being a threat to you. So, unfortunately, sometimes if you know your brother has a gun, you gotta go get a gun. If you know somebody has a knife, you gotta go get a knife. And you have to essentially present the situation, because this is the thing about predators. You got people that act like they're the toughest people in the world, and they're not. Predators, all you got to do is observe nature. There's a reason why you rarely see bears fight each other to the death. There's a reason why you rarely see lions fight each other to the death. Predators usually don't fight other predators other than a short little exchange. Instead, what they do is they either band together to eat the prey, or they kind of like establish a boundary, then leave each other alone and go and pick on easier targets. So when a predator sees that you're not an easy target, if a predator sees that he may lose an eyeball or he may lose an arm trying to kill you or harm you, they're not going to mess with you. They're going to go mess with somebody else. And, you know, some family members that have put me in this situation, they may see this video. And what I got to say to y'all is, if y'all got a problem with me saying this on video, I'm going to see you guys soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to see you guys. And if there's a problem, let me know. Don't take that as a threat. I'm just saying, man, I see the people that I be talking about in my videos. I see them. If they got a problem with it, then hey, man, it is whatever it's going to be. But the main reason I'm making this video, and the main reason I make all of my videos, is you got these motherfuckers that don't leave the house. The most controversial video I've made this year, despite all the shit I've said, was me telling people to leave the house. I had to ban several people. I saved all the messages, by the way, because when you ban people from your channel, YouTube deletes the messages. So I saved the messages before I ban people, because I intend on using those messages to make another video. I tried doing that the other day and my computer crashed, so clearly that was the universe saying make a different type of video. But these motherfuckers on the internet, they just lie, man. They say retarded shit like God's gonna protect you, the cops are gonna protect and serve. You know, they just say, they say all this stupid fucking shit, man. Oh, children automatically have divine protection because they're kids, and that's not the truth. As a kid, if you have incompetent parents, you gotta protect yourself more than anybody else, man. Now, that may be in the form of arming yourself with the truth so you can get the fuck away from your parents and get around people that know what the fuck they're doing. And sometimes that may be in the form of physically arming yourself and doing what, because the thing is, right, the dispatcher is correct here. Even if the officers wanted to respond, you have constitutional rights on paper. So on paper, cops can't just barge into your house and start searching your shit just because a little kid is saying something, because the little kid could be lying. So yes, on paper, something actually needs to happen before a cop can do something on paper. Now, the main reason I'm emphasizing on paper is because in America, cops do whatever the fuck they want. But on paper, at least, legally, you know, something already has to happen before a cop can do something on paper if they're actually following the law. And that's why you got to protect yourself, because the cops, if they do choose to arrive, they take minutes to arrive when seconds matter. And in those seconds, when you got a predator on you, you got to do what you got to do to walk away. So to the people watching this video, to the kids that may see this video, if you're ever in a situation, grab a weapon, handle your business. You'll be all right. Because the thing about predators, they're not suicidal. You know what I'm saying? You take away their eye, you take away, because humans see the world through their eyes, man. You stab a predator in the eye, even if that predator is your older brother, you stab him in the eye, he's going to back off. And that's when you call the cops. Hey, excuse me, officer, my brother needs medical attention. Why? What's going on? Oh, he just tried to kill me and I took his eye away, and he's still alive right now, but he needs medical attention ASAP. And you know, the cops are going to show up. When you tell them a weapon was involved, they're going to show up. Half the department's going to show up. I'm talking 20 cops. They're going to kick down the door. Boom! Everybody down! Oh, man. In real life, in nature, in the universe, no God is going to protect you. Your parents are probably not going to protect you. The cops are probably not going to protect you. Society, despite what it says, is probably not going to protect you. You're lied to and told that as a kid, you got all these magical things that are going to guard you from reality. I mean, the community I just made fun of, these motherfuckers think that their toontown is going to protect them. I'm gonna destroy your illusions. I'm gonna destroy your dreams. I'm gonna take all of your fantasies and put them in a little paper ball, burn it, and then throw it into a pile of oil. Okay? I'm gonna completely eviscerate any false illusions that you have that you can be weak in life and somehow prosper. No. The universe operates in binary, zeros and ones. As above, so below. Positive, negative, life, and death. Okay? Natural order is chaos. And to balance that chaos, you got to use your free will to make a decision. Are you going to be weak or are you going to be strong? Are you going to be predator or are you going to be prey? Are you going to be somebody that gets killed in a situation like this, or are you going to be the killer if it means walking away? Catch you guys in the next video.